Here they are then, 6 men up the road, having taken about 30 kilometres or so to establish this move. And we've got some real horsepower here as well, predominantly in the shape of Mathieu Bourgadeau, of course a former winner of a World Tour stage in Paris-Nice. And Winter is still very much in control. Barely a tinge of green. And of course we've got on Saturday the small matter of La Primavera, the spring classic, the great Milan-San Remo. Normally you see much more green already starting to unfurl in the Po Valley than we are seeing today. Finish. And just getting slight goosebumps looking back at those highlights of 2025 and Isaac Del Toro, unzipped as he was last year, taking a bow in victory, a real breakthrough victory for Isaac Del Toro, with that Basilica as his backdrop, as his own personal backdrop to that moment. I mean, he's going to be a great champion, he already is a great champion, but for as long as Isaac Del Toro lives, he'll remember that moment for the rest of his life. What a place to have a breakthrough career win. Of course, intimately into that left-hand turn that you were just talking about, Hannah, is just up the road now. And then the climb starts and it's vicious straight away. The first kilometre is one of the steepest kilometres. Then it levels out for a little bit, but it never entirely flattens off. It's a hard climb, not particularly long, just over 4 kilometres on the first time around. Here's the left-hand turn, and even this camera should show you how the gradient kicks straight up almost immediately. There we go, forcing most of these riders out of the saddle straight away. Coming up, as Roglic now goes on the offensive, an early attack from Primoz Roglic. That was the end of Finn Fisher Black's contribution, and Roglic attacks on the first ascent of the Superga climb, which was not in the script that I had written here. That's a very, very long way out for Roglic to try and attack. Maybe he wants to prize a group who he can work with here clear, and he gets a reaction instantly from the Ecuadorian Jefferson Cepeda. Those two riders get together. Well.
Very calm, very sort of nonchalant, not really too phased. And I think for him, he knows outside of racing what's important is family and other things in life, and he comes and he looks like he's really been enjoying the racing and he's happy, and I think that's the important thing.
Giulio Pellizzari has battered himself to get across to the front of the race, and he's made the junction, but for how much longer? He's had to go very, very deep there to get back on terms.
I think Sebastian Berwick has just got onto the back of this group for Caja Rural Seguros. 26-year-old Australian in that white and green jersey, just out of the saddle, sitting on the wheel of Giulio Pellizzari. Also moving forward from the Hungarian team, that looks as though it's Fancellu. He's got that ability to make a reaction on these steep gradients. Here goes Pidcock.
Pidcock launching now. 600 metres to go. Here is the big left turn. He swings round to the right and he's trying to get the race won before the line comes into play. Tom Pidcock has got this couple of 100 metres of arrow straight road now. And now total commitment as the road in the final 300 metres starts to flatten out as the Basilica hones into view. Tom Pidcock on debut at Milano-Torino has delivered a devastating attack on that final climb to the top of the Superga. He won't be caught from here on in. Johannessen looking round for the battle for second place. 200 metres to go though. Tom Pidcock has got this locked in. It's between Primoz Roglic and Johannessen for second place, but Tom Pidcock exploded that little group in Milano-Torino and takes a historic win in the shadow of the Basilica. It suited him and he delivered a victory of the first order. Tom Pidcock conquers Milano-Torino. Johannessen won better than last year in second place, and Primoz Roglic also on the podium.